far, young and old, people of all age, shape, ability, and genders, welcome to A Land of Life and Story. With me today are my three wonderful co-hosts, played by Fred Walnut, the joyful paladin, Gleason Coppercoin.
Ho, traveler! It's boy, Fred.
Played by Mike Sincora, the draconic battlemaster, Sowdrak Ornsnoud.
What's up?
And played by Tom Sincora, our courageous sailing barbarian, Dragon Estoft.
Bow, bow, bow.
Alright, well, when we last left our heroes, they had just gotten back from the moon. And were hanging out in the woods. They're gonna have to go through a whole bunch of storytelling in a moment, but before that, we should go over all the shit that happened when they leveled up, because they leveled up.
Woohoo!
Woo!
Look at us.
Alright, so let's go through this in order of ridiculous shit that's happening. Dragon, you probably have the most ridiculous shit.
Alright.
Just from leveling up, you've got an extra attack and fast movement, which means you move 10 feet faster.
Nice.
Speedy
boy, as long as a beefy boy.
Also, since, once again, your class kind of sucks... Oh, wait, quick aside. I realized over this last weekend, so what is this, like 8 months into the podcast?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I've realized that Dragon's class, or subclass, is actually a homebrew, so I just didn't mention that. Apparently, Xanathar's notes to everything else is a D&D, the DM's Guild product, and doesn't actually count as D&D official, which kind of explains why it sucks.
Oh.
God.
Oh.
So
It all adds up.
yeah, he's a courageous heart barbarian, which means, like, improvised shit. But we're giving him improvements.
Yay.
So for one thing, we're letting you use the improvised clobber ability, the instant crit, at a range.
Oh.
Which means you can throw shit.
Oh my god.
Cool. There it is. There it is.
Oop. There it is.
We're also just giving you a free feat. You're gaining the Great Weapon Master feat.
Because he's a great weapon master.
Yeah.
Beefy
So
boys are all great with weapons.
When you get a crit, you can take an extra attack with a heavy weapon
Hot.
for free.
V-hot.
And
V-hot.
then, secondly, if whenever you're making an attack with a heavy weapon, you can choose to give yourself a -5 penalty to hit, and if you take that penalty, then you get 10 bonus damage.
Okay.
So, between all of these tools, with your clobber and the bonus attack from the crit, and your reckless attack and the weapon master, you should have more, like, dials to turn.
That's good. I like dials. I like buttons.
Yeah. So you've got tools. Also, the Moonlit King has given you something that's called the Power of Foresight.
Okay.
You don't know exactly what that means yet, but at least one thing that you do know is that it has improved your danger sense skill. Now, a danger sense skill used to be that you could only gain the advantage on effects that you could see.
Okay.
But now it's just if you would have to make a dex save, you have advantage.
Oh, that's cool. I'm on board.
Yeah.
Oh.
And that's because you can see like a quarter second into the future.
Hockey? He's just thinking the same thing, like, do that one, please.
Alright, let's go to the next less ridiculous thing. Sowdrak,
I'm just Katakuri.
Do I want to tell you
Whoa.
about it?
Do I hide weapons in my jelly body?
I mean, give it time.
Am I Moki? Am I a rice pudding? These are real questions I need answers to.
Yes, you can hide weapons in your body. No, you are not made of rice pudding.
You're hiding them other ways.
Interesting development, yeah.
So I became a little sorcerer touched as well. Nick, what was the plot explanation?
Okay, so if you remember, there was a random aside that the Moonlit King made a mention that he's like, hey, you've got a spark of magic in you. Now it's awake.
Oh, yeah.
Surprise!
He gave you the touch.
So I done got the touch, and
I remember that.
I am now a
I need an
Phoenix
adult.
sorcerer, and I have fire magic and other things.
Is your theme song the same as the Transformers movie?
Yes!
Night.
I don't know how it goes.
Nice.
I would have sang it, but I just...
Nick just
What
did
was
it.
the theme to the Transform?
You literally just did it. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice. All right. So the other things that aren't part of your level up are that you've gained the ability to learn a weapon specialization with 24 working hours of training.
Nice.
And you've been given an item called the Ring of the Vault, which you've attuned yourself to. And pretty much you and all your allies within 50 feet of you can exchange a weapon you are holding with one stored in the ring as a free action during your turn.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. The best.
The only downside to that is if someone else becomes attuned to it, all weapons stored in it are dumped somewhere.
Oof.
So
God.
don't let someone steal the ring.
Will not.
That's kind of cool.
All right.
That won't be a plot
That
point
is
at
cool.
all.
But a little bit. Yeah, then it's all on you with your improvised weapons. It'll be Tom
I
throwing
am
shit and me and
improvised
Fred
weapons.
hanging out.
All right.
Dragon,
and,
quick! I need to learn how to hit someone with a stick really well.
Give me 24 hours and a cold beer.
So, the one last thing with Sadrak's magic.
Mm-hmm.
You've never used magic before, and
No,
this isn't
certainly
something
not.
like a wizard stuff where you trained or a warlock thing where it was like granted to you. You've just got magic.
Nice.
So you might take some getting used to.
Oh, that's
You can
exciting.
do it now.
Yeah. So, for example, if you look at your character sheet, Sadrak, you'll notice that you have like 6 cantrips listed.
Yes.
You could actually only have 4 cantrips.
You don't know. I like this.
What that means
Oh.
is that you could theoretically try and do these, and they'll work, but once you've done 4 of them, you can't have the remaining 2.
Oh, I love it. Okay, fun.
Because you're still learning your powers.
Yep.
For the first level spells that I put there, I gave you some really basic concepts. If you want to try for something else,
Yeah.
you can do that. But
Okay.
1, it'll take the slot, and 2, you might not get it on your first go.
Okay.
It's just the concept of fire from hands and shield is pretty simple.
Yeah. I'm into it.
You've
Okay.
also got the Mantle of Flame. I recommend you read that.
Starting at first level.
But
Could unleash the
that's
Phoenix.
that's something that'll come up when you use it.
Burn, baby,
Oh, great.
burn.
Gleason, you are a level 5 paladin.
Yes.
Now what that means is you get an extra attack,
Yep.
and you also get second level spells.
Yeah, I do, buddy.
Would you like to talk about anything you picked up there?
If I remember correctly, I got I got the was that oh no wait. Is that everything under level 2 that I got?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. I got Find Steed. Basically I get a mount that I can just summon, and I don't know what I picked yet, but it's gonna be cool. Or dumb, one of the two.
Hell yeah.
I vote for the latter. Make it our son. Make it our son. Give him more uses. He is a good boy.
I summon Sun and ride him. Wait, no.
Heavens, Fred. I didn't imply that.
Another spell that I
Watch
got
yourself.
was
The government's watching.
Moonbeam. I got a silvery beam of pale light.
Neat.
When a creature goes into the spell for the first time, it burns. It just lights
very
on
cool.
fire.
It's very metal.
Shape changers make saving throws with disadvantages. That's really cool. And then reverts to its original form, so it basically like cancels shape changing if it fails.
Yeah.
I can move the beam every turn as an action.
Yes.
Which
you
is-
ever see that one scene
That's really
from,
rad.
What was that James Bond movie?
There's a lot of them.
The beam from space?
I have no idea. Which one?
Or like that that Halo weapon that was like
yeah,
the
the Halo weapon. That works too.
space laser.
Yeah.
that's
Oh, there's
you.
a Gears of War gun like that too.
I think I might be thinking Gears of War,
It's kind of a
honestly.
trait now. Trope now.
Just like a big
Alright.
death laser.
And then the last one was Misty Step, basically Shadow Step. I teleport 30 feet.
Through what? The mist?
A silvery mist.
I like it. It's aesthetically pleasing to my eyeballs.
I'm just this giant fucking heavily armored motherfucker. Bloop, boop.
Okay. So, also, you didn't get quite as many perks as your buddies here, but you've already had the level in Warlock.
Oh, yeah. So technically I'm level 6.
Yeah, and the Moonlit King did remove some sort of nebulous drawback, but you never really knew what that was anyway.
Yeah, same. I didn't know what it is. Don't care.
Also, Dragon and Soudrak, your proficiency bonus went up, which means everything that you were good at before, you are slightly more good at now.
I'm the
At least
goddamn
you got
greatest.
That last level, and I forgot to mention it before.
Goddamn greatest of all time.
Yeehaw.
Best to ever play the game.
Best, literally, there's never been better. We're talking about
Let's do it.
practice.
You are proficient.
I'm
All
really
right, so,
good at the few things I can do. I make Mom proud.
Jack of few trades.
Alright,
Rolling
so
up.
you've arrived in the Moonlit Glade, and the man with the porcelain mask is like, so, there's a lot to cover, but you might want to, settle down. Is there anything you want to ask out of the gate, or should I just go right into, well, for lack of a better word, exposition?
Hit me with it.
Yeah, man. Exposit.
Hit me with that fourth wall.
Alright.
Break it over my head.
A lot to cover. Firstly, the situation with Autumn. The next time they hold court is the last day of the month, which is about 4 weeks away. Once court is held, we can probably get you off of this charge with only moderate costs, and the court can front most of it as a thank you for your services, but in the meantime, people who have a personal stake in the matter, or just think you deserve worse, will be gunning for you while they can. I'd say to be careful, but at this point I know you better than that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
True.
Never been there in my life.
Now, to the prophecies. I think that you all need a little background knowledge.
Indeed.
A long time ago, there was a world before the courts. I had not been created yet, but there is some documentation, and I trust the king's recounting of it. The wild and the material world were not separate but interlinked entities as they are today, but instead were one world, a world of wilderness governed only by its inhabitants and the flow of magic itself. However, over time, Fae of great power began to use their magic to gain greater control over the world around them. And, as is always the case, others in a similar position took issue with how they were running things. They went to war, plunging the world into chaos before 4 representatives of incredible power sought to make a deal. Those 4 were who we now refer to as the original ladies. They each created a seat of power, an anchor point that was a nexus of magical energy, and peeled the wild back from the material world everywhere else, so no one could replicate the task. They created a method to transfer that power so that their position could last beyond them, and they crafted powerful magic to create what we think of as the seasons, agreeing to a tentative peace to avoid the chaos that was wrought before them. And that has stuck, for a few cycles, until now. I don't know exactly who the Lady of Midnight is, but she has an immense amount of power for a courtless fae, and she is clearly taking issue with the court system. There's something more going on here, because I can't imagine that the courts would allow this threat to their authority if they didn't have to. And recently there have been rumblings of dissent between the nobles, more than the usual amount. There might be another war of the courts on the horizon. I believe this ties into the mention of Summer's guilt in the prophecy. I don't know if it's something they've done, or something they will do. They are important to what's happening here. The 4 of you are going to have to make a choice at some point. To either defend the court system as it is, for better or worse, or to topple it, and to try and craft something better in its ashes. Either way is going to be an incredible effort, and you may not survive it, but you're going to change the world.
Well,
But not yet.
I'm spooked.
You're currently hardly a blip on the radar of the courts, although you are rapidly getting their attention, for better or worse. You're going to have to get stronger before the time comes, and how you do that is up to you.
Get swole, bro.
Yes, bro. Let's get swole.
Let's get swole.
Guess we better get swole.
I guess so, bro.
Swoller. We're gonna need to
It's my
outswole
new
them.
boy and bro combination. I feel like it fits us pretty well.
I think so. That's why I was using it.
I don't think it. Like, no one's confused as to who we're talking to.
No.
I'm talking to you. You, bro.
I heard you, bro. Proceed with the affairs of state. Okay, so we're like gonna change the world. Let's.
Well, last time we tried to change something, we upset a lot of people, so I'm looking forward to changing more.
So that's what I have to say, but you're welcome to ask questions, see, or don't. Just live your lives.
I live my life to the fullest over here.
I've noticed.
Big champ boy over
But
here.
I think maybe this is a good time to topple the Fae. I think they.
Oh, they're going down. No, there's no chance
They
they stay
hold a
around.
ridiculous amount of power in this realm, and this.
I will
would be
do
a
it
good
myself
shot.
if you guys disagree.
All right, that's it. Are you? What are you into, Gleason? And son, what do you think?
Yeah, that's right. What does our son think? I only want to know what he thinks. If son
he
agrees,
was
I agree.
specifically called out, like as it's the four of us. Like,
Sure.
what does son think?
I change my output. Anything he says goes.
So the Man in the Mask is trying to interject, but is not, clearly not, you're not listening, so he just gives up.
Sure, I'm not. Sure, I'm not listening.
Uh,
We'll just wait it out.
My son is about to talk. Why would I listen to this asshole?
And Son's just kind of like, what?
All right, solid.
So how
From
does
the
that
mouth of
inform
babes.
Your
Oh,
answer,
it's beautiful.
Yeah, Gleason, this is kind of like, that's wild. I don't know. Cause I kind of grew up with the face system in place, and it's not bad, I guess.
Some people grew up with communism in place, and they tore that shit down.
They tore that shit down.
USA!
Communism was bad.
Well,
You're gonna tell me
the
this
Fae
space
court-
system is
I
not?
mean, Autumn has trees that just eat people wantonly.
We couldn't cut a
And
path for the good
everyone
people
was-
of Intertown
everyone-
name
We
here.
tried to cut it right. We were trying to do the right thing. We're trying to make it
We're
so that
help
people
people.
can get where they're going.
Were we doing the right thing, or did we do that because
sure
we wanted to
believe
bring
so.
our cart with us?
Sometimes the good thing also
I am-
benefits you.
I am a civil servant, sir, and I will not have this accusation against me.
This slander to
The
our
presence
character.
of the courts.
Gleason,
what is
Son tugs on your pant leg.
What's up,
Oh,
kiddo?
son needs something.
Do we still have a cart?
Excellent
Shit,
question.
I don't think so.
We haven't. No, we stashed it somewhere.
We did
the
stash it
rods.
somewhere.
Where the fuck is that? Oh my god. Oh Jesus, you guys, where the fuck is that cart?
So what's been going on? I don't even remember. Wait,
Oh,
does that have
boy.
all your titanium rods in it?
I
Sure
think
does.
so. Yeah.
Sure does have all the
I'll
rods
be
in
honest. I don't remember like what's up with those rods, but oh man, that cart.
That was something about your wealth or something, or your symbol of, I don't know, something to do with your people. Some race thing. I don't know. I ain't no racist.
Something.
I don't appropriate
Do
culture.
you want me to tell you where it is, or do you want to try and remember?
I kind of feel like that should be the next part of our adventure. Just figure out where the fuck
It's
we
like,
left
dude,
this.
where's my cart?
Yeah, let's do where's my cart. That's the next arc. Sorry about all
bring
this.
it on the
Sorry about
boat.
all the cool lore you just had, but it's time for us to find our
Dude,
cart.
son wants the fucking cart.
If you
we
wanna
get
go
the fucking cart.
All right, man in the porcelain mask. Can you just wait like a bit? We're gonna go find our cart, then we'll be right back to hear the rest of your story.
No, this is.
I was engrossed. Don't you worry. But we just
Yeah.
realized that we.
No,
It's you know when you know when you don't know where you parked your car. You know how that is.
He said we just have to. He said we just have to get stronger, and I think finding
what?
our
You're
cart
right.
will make us stronger friends, stronger beefier boys.
Stronger
I
people,
think
better parents.
Really, yeah, and way more capable of killing the Fae. I think we'll confront this moral discrepancy between us at a later point, and right now we'll just hang out and not think about having to topple the Fae or not.
Not
and
the
making that
scary
large
stuff.
decision.
Definitely not the scary stuff.
let's just go find our cart and make our son happy.
I would like to do that. I like our son. I like our cart. It's a second home, really.
What's the first?
Oh.
Wow. How insightful.
I'm changed. We gotta get on.
Wow.
No, but seriously, do we want to?
You ask questions, I give the answer. I don't know.
Do we want to? Do we want to hash out the whole? Gleason, you don't want to kill the Fae.
No.
Point of order.
Hmm?
Point of order. The Fae and the courts are not necessarily the same thing.
Yeah.
He just kind of points at himself.
Oh, got it. No genocide. Okay, but they could govern better. I say we go for it. I say we shake it up a little.
I was literally saved by someone from the courts.
So
like,
why don't we
I
restore the world to
got
its natural state?
fam in the summer court. Right? Like,
I know what you're saying.
I think this
so
is
what
slander,
if we,
and I won't have
what
it.
if we try? What if we eliminate the current court system so that we could?
we
I
don't
don't
need to
know.
make the decision now.
I guess not, but there's going to be a tension we carry. We have to make this decision.
Oh, well.
Should we adventure together if we know that we're going to have to go our separate ways eventually?
Will we
I
have to
like
go
it.
our separate ways?
How emotional.
If we're working towards opposite goals, like
Are we?
what if I'm
Like,
trying to
why-
topple the court?
Why do you guys want, like... Why do you guys want to topple the court system?
I only topple evil. That's all I'll say.
Fair enough. Like, I don't think that at least the summer court is evil. You know, two sides to every coin, so to speak.
I haven't seen anything to disprove this.
You know, with every
Or to prove it, to be fair.
with every bad thing, there's something good.
Can we?
too.
What if we get rid of winter and fall? I don't know if
What if we just
we
kill the bad people?
All right, you've
So-
convinced me.
We can just, you know, stop bad, do good. If
Right.
if people
I mean,
are
if that
doing good,
But he said we had to destroy all the courts, right? Isn't that how he just worded it? We tear
it's
down
like
the
all
whole
or
system?
nothing. Yeah, it's like the system. We either have to empower the current system or destroy it.
I
Can
like
you clarify that, Vizier? What is the deal with that? Do we really have
the
to?
next time you look over to him, he's gone.
Motherfuck! We had a chance to ask questions too.
this. We did. We sure squandered that.
We lost
sure.
the damn cart.
We
though.
I'm honestly very concerned with that situation.
Yeah,
And
that's,
if he, I think he agrees though. That's why he left. He's like, they have bigger fish to fry. I'm
yeah.
not gonna bother them. I'm not gonna bog them down.
does Gleason have a mirror? Do we have a mirror kicking around?
Yeah, probably. 20 probably has a hand mirror.
Okay. Let me borrow the mirror really quick. Let's see if we can do this. All right. Look into the mirror.
Yep.
Man in the porcelain mask. Man in the porcelain mask. Man in the porcelain mask. Dinna. Look around. Does he
Looking
show up? Does he come out of the mirror?
There's a beat, and then right as you're like, oh, he's not coming, he's there.
What the fuck?
Fuck yes, it worked. Ha!
Generally speaking, it wouldn't, but, like, I was still nearby. That's funny.
So, do we have to? I mean, is there no middle ground? What's the neutral path here?
Neutral
we have
path.
to-
What are you guys?
Is
Pansies?
it
All or
topple
nothing.
all of the courts
Go hard.
or enforce their current?
I want
rule
to topple God.
You
and
don't
no
need-
other.
It's a JRPG all of a sudden.
Cedric, you don't need to topple the whole court system to like the opposite of toppling the system isn't necessarily like enforcing it, you know? You're not like a criminal kingpin or the police, you know?
To answer your question, the system itself, in that there are 4 courts with a lady leading each of them,
Uh-huh.
is all or nothing. You can't eliminate a court without the whole system crumbling. It was created specifically that way to avoid those conflicts.
Okay.
That being said, you can certainly do all kinds of things without actually destroying the system, but that is what the Lady of Midnight is currently trying to do. If you are trying to let the system exist still, while also fighting against it, you'll probably make enemies of both sides.
So,
But that is something you can do.
and the one
We
queen's
do
doing
like making enemies.
You mean everybody can hate us? Why didn't you say that from the get-go, man?
We're very good at it. We're very good at it.
We're big fans of neutrality, as in being neutrally hated by everybody. So my vote, honestly, is like, see if we can't meet up with the Lady of Midnight and see if she's a bitch or not.
Yeah, if she's cool, I'm down to do her thing.
If she's the worst, let's take her down. If she's bad
Let's
people,
take her. Yeah, we'll just suss it out. We'll
and
sniff
then
this
we'll
one from
go
here.
from there.
Yeah, you want to go hang out in town and see her kill a boat or whatever the shit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would love to see like a whole. Wait a minute, I'm just getting weird deja vu.
What's up?
I had a weird dream thing. Vision Quest? I don't know. I woke up the last
What?
night we were in town and walked up on this hill and was like looking at the town, and I got this weird feeling of dread when we were all sleeping in a pile on top of each other.
I always loved sleeping in a pile.
I love the pile.
Remember when I woke up, I was on top?
The sleep heap. I do remember that.
I don't. Because the pile is precious.
I had this weird feeling
Sacred
that,
moment.
I had this weird feeling that wasn't bad shit was going on in the town. So maybe we can show up and save some people at least.
All right. Maybe they know where our card is.
All right, I'm into that. Let's go do it.
Well,
Let's go get them.
We kind of know where our card is. It's not here. It's probably before the
Sure.
boat.
We don't know where it's not here.
We didn't bring it on the boat with us, so
We didn't bring it on the boat. We
might
can't go
need to
back to
backtrack.
where the boat was.
it was
So,
a Peelport, right?
I
don't
think.
know.
All of our bananas went bad, so you know.
No, you traded those, remember?
Yeah, we
we
did.
traded them for something. What did we get? Like just tons of money,
More
right?
rods.
Rods. Just
For us.
Dude, we have like a literal fucking fortune, like under a tarp somewhere.
Yeah,
It's like on the side of
actually,
the road.
That's a good point, Sadrak. Can we like swing by, get our titanium rods, your titanium rods, I guess, and swing back over to your place?
my titanium rods
find
is the
a money
last of my
exchanger?
house's money. Yeah, we
The
can.
last of your house's money? Are you guys like broke as shit now? Are you guys
Listen,
poor?
man. Listen, man.
Are you a pauper?
Listen, man. We have a fuckload of titanium ores. We just got to get to a dragony name kind of place. Give them the stuff. Get the goods.
All the
As
titanium.
you're talking, are you walking towards town?
I assume so.
So one of you notices, probably Draken, because he's not in this like argument that's happening right now.
It's true.
It's like dawn,
Wait.
which is weird because it should only be like 2 or 3 a.m. by your internal clock. Like you went to the moon at midnight, and then like 2 or 3 hours passed, but now it's dawn.
It's very strange. Guys, it's dawn. This is
Oh,
strange.
wait, what the fuck? It's dawn.
What the fuck? It's only been like 3 hours.
That's what I thought.
Why is it getting lighter? Is the light coming from the town?
I do
Is the
not have
town
answers.
where the sun usually comes up? Where's the light coming from? Is it
The
normal
sun
dawn or
comes
is it
from our
weird
sun's
dawn?
eyes.
Does the sun rise in the east, or
East.
the west?
East.
East? Then no,
East.
that's the opposite of where the town is. The town is to your west.
Oh fuck. That's weird.
This
It
is
is.
not good. Wait, is it the what's the
Definitely
is it
bad.
the midnight or whatever?
The Lady of Midnight?
Lady Midnight. This might be her. She everywhere she goes, she's like the only source of light. That's her gimmick. I don't know. Let's go see what's going on.
The Lady of Midnight makes the sun rise.
Who knows? Let's go find out.
Beep beep.
So when you're saying go find out, are you walking towards the rising sun or town?
Isn't
Oh, I was confused.
No, we're
by-
walking towards the the town, which is the direction the rising sun is coming from, right?
But
No, I'm
shouldn't be,
saying
right?
the opposites. Currently, there's the town, and then the
Oh.
rising sun is behind you if you're walking to the...
Okay, I misunderstood. I thought that
I
like
also
okay.
misunderstood.
it was like the sun was rising, but in the direction of the town, which is the wrong
Yeah,
direction.
which is the wrong
So I was like,
direction.
oh
And I was like,
shit!
oh, fuck, crazy. Some
That explains
magical
that
being.
reaction. Okay. No.
That's some
I'm
weird
bad
shit
with
to say.
directions, but not quite that bad with directions.
Okay.
Well, I was figuring like, oh yeah, everything's fucking on fire.
Classic.
But no, it's actually just dawn.
Okay, like, ooh, that's weird. Is the man in the porcelain mask still chilling with us, or is he gone again?
Your call. He probably wouldn't walk with you.
Can we get like a walkie-talkie for him?
You know what? No, he's just not here. You can probably have him. He'll show up every once in a while, but like I don't want you like constantly consulting this guy.
I wish we could.
It's very useful. Helps out a lot.
Yeah.
Oh man, you know what? Okay. I pull out the mirror again, just because like this is my gimmick now. I
Mirror boy.
say into the mirror, "Hey, man in the porcelain mask, is there some way to like send you messages so we can ask questions about stuff? Like, why is it dawn now?
You know, like a pager.
Can we send you a text message, like some sort of
Dude, whatever, it'll be fine.
Message.
Why what like the sun comes up all the fucking time, you know what I mean? It'll be
but not
fine.
5 hours earlier?
Hey.
Ay ay ay. All right. Okay,
Once
maybe we
every day.
Maybe it's like daylight savings.
literally daily. I don't know, maybe that guy has weird time powers. Like shit's just
Maybe
always
the moon's
magic
weird.
and weird.
Maybe he's just an asshole.
You remember something similar happened when you went to and from
The Feywild. or
Honeysuckle's
whatever.
birthday party?
Oh yeah. I
Oh,
hope she's doing well.
We just did some fey shit.
Just good
Fair
people.
enough. That's
Or
a
in the
good
wild
point.
or whatever.
Yeah.
All right.
Face shit.
Let's move along.
Okay. So you get into the outskirts of town. You weren't that far out of town to begin with. You can see the clock tower from where you're at. It actually is about the time it would be for dawn. You must have lost track of time. Like it's like 6:30 or 7 or whenever dawn is at this time of year. And then as you go a little bit further into town, you hear a roar of anger and pain coming from the docks.
To be scary.
Oh boy.
Hey everybody, taking a quick break from the action to just say hello. I've missed recording these. How are you doing? And the family? Rad! Anyway, we don't have a ton of announcements this time around. We're back in the swing of things, and episode 11 came out probably the same time as this one. I definitely wanted this one to follow up pretty much immediately because of the last episode's quality issues. We'll definitely keep you posted on our release schedule going forward via the Twitter at LoLaScast. It might be a bit all over the place, but they're coming. Promise. If you like the show, give the Twitter a follow, and maybe reach out to us. We love hearing from anyone who's listened to the show, and if you're still listening after the last episode, you must be enjoying yourself. Oh, hey, quick side note. Remember that thing we say all the time about getting a character in the show? Somebody actually took us up on that, and the character will be debuting in the second half of this episode. Emily is named after a friend of mine, who has a podcast of her own. It's called Self-Love Letters, and really it's just a feel-good piece of media that helps you get up and seize the day. She's definitely already found her audience, but I just wanted to give her a shout-out. If you haven't already, you should check it out. However, Self-Love Letters is not our sponsor, because we don't have those. Anyway, back to the show. Where were we? Right, okay.
Scream.
You were heading back into town, and you had heard a roar of pain and anger coming from the docks.
Fuck.
What do you do?
Run to the docks.
Charge right in, yeah.
All right. Everybody's running to the docks. Everybody's running to the docks. Who picks up Sun? Because he is not as fast as you.
I pick him up, put him on my shoulders, and we charge in as a family.
All right, cool. So you run down to the docks, and you see there and you actually see the Frozen Glory, the ship that you came in on, and standing on it in plain view is Velik, who has a broken spearhead sticking out of his right shoulder and a deep gash across his chest. And laying prone at his feet with a clearly broken leg is a man dressed all in black, appears to be human. And Velik is pointing a cannon at him that he has apparently ripped out of the side of his ship.
Oh
God
my.
bless. What a
Jesus
beefy boy.
fucking Christ, Velik, what the hell?
And they are clearly in the end of resolving this, and the man of black just, see you in hell, Velik. Tell them who sent you. And then he fires the cannon.
Holy shit.
And there is a roar of fire and a crunching of wood and concrete and probably bone as the cannonball rips through this person and crashes into the sidewalks of the docks.
Holy
dick.
shit.
He's not the hero we deserve.
Velik,
But
what
he's
are
the
you
one we
doing?
want. Damn.
He kind of like shakes off whatever is going on in his head and adjusts his hat. He's like, oh, hello.
Hello?
Yeah, hi.
Hey man, you just obliterated a gentleman. What could you
what
mind?
the hell?
He puts the cannon down. He goes, it's good. And gives you a thumbs up.
It sure is, man. It
Why,
sure is.
why don't you just fill us in, Velik? What the
Jesus
fuck?
Christ.
It's not nothing. And he puts it, like, starts trying to, like, hobble back to the ship.
All right. Velik,
why
come here, come here, you fucking crazy bastard. Get over here.
No, he's good. No, wounds not that bad. I heal fast. Just need sleep.
All right, I got magic that can heal you. Get back here.
No, do not need heal. I'm fine. And then he passes out. And just crashes into the deck of his ship.
All right,
Poor guy.
strong boy. Can you pick him up and
Sure
we'll bring him
can.
back to his ship along with the cannon, I guess?
All right.
Of course.
So he is on the deck of his ship, just like it's not attached to the edge of it anymore.
Oh, I thought they were like on the street.
No. I mean, the cannonball is now, and parts of that guy. But they were on the deck, and then like he fired down.
Okay,
through
gotcha.
Part of his
That
ship
makes
and
more
into
sense.
this- Yeah.
All right.
Go ahead.
Yeah, yank the spear out of him and magic him back to health.
All right. What do you use?
Lay on hands. I'm gonna touch him.
All right. Cool. How many
Give
points
him
do you
those
give him?
magic things.
Like all of them. 15.
All right. Cool. I think your number is higher now because you're a higher level.
It still says 15 here.
Ah, well, that's probably wrong. But we'll just use that for now.
Let's see. Hang on. Can I get that? Like, does it say higher levels? Self. There we go.
Here, I got you.
Okay, yeah. Can you double check that? That'll probably go
Lay on
fast.
hands. You have a pool of healing power that replenishes when you take a long rest. With that pool, you can restore a total number of hit points equal to your paladin level times 5. So it's 25 now.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Okay, cool. So yeah, he's not bleeding anymore.
Yeah.
He is clearly like he's patched up somewhat. It's gonna leave a nasty scar on his chest, but otherwise
I'm sure
he's
he'd
pretty
love that.
okay. Yeah, it's probably covered mostly by his fur.
Chicks dig scars. I hate that line so
All right.
much.
Then... Okay, yeah. So I'm back down to
It's
0
terrible.
out of 25. I'm sure that won't come back to bite me.
It's fine. You just need to rest.
All right. So now that that's taken care of, we talked. I'm gonna go talk to the crew. Be like, guys, what the fuck? Like, what the hell just happened?
Yo,
Alright.
same.
You find the first lieutenant, whose name you know, but I cannot find right this second.
Also same.
You spent much longer with this guy than I did. So you find the first lieutenant and talk to him about what was happening there, and he's like, "Oh, I have no idea. Velik has a past. Don't know exactly what it is, but like it occasionally comes up with a biting, snapping head."
Velik has a past. All right, fair enough.
Yep.
That's
Look, he
good name
doesn't
for his
tell us,
biography.
and we can't make him.
That's true. He.
I'm certainly not going to try.
I'm amazed we got as much information out of him as we did.
I don't like his no. It's very scary.
Well, maybe we keep that guy at
So-
arm's length from here out. You know what I mean? We just we
No
get too
way.
cozy
Or
with
we
him.
embrace him. We make him closer.
In a bear hug. Ha!
Got him.
Listen, why don't you go home, man? Why don't you just pack it up? Why don't you just-
Son, I
the
want
show
you to
on the
look
road.
at this. Son, I want you to take this moment. I want you to look at this and understand what you don't do.
Because, son, let me tell you, this is unbearable.
Don't go on to bed.
Don't.
I want you to shame your father. I want you to shame him right now.
Make your
Shame
father
him.
feel
Shame
bad,
him, son.
son.
I can't do that.
Oh,
You
son.
can with our
precious.
permission. Your other two fathers give you permission.
Yeah, we have
Shun him.
two-thirds majority
I love
rule
him
in
so
this
much.
household of fathers.
You work under a law of 2/3 majority, son. We've been over this. We've been over this.
This is the law of Holy Father Trinity
And he
rule.
just goes like, and gestures like an explosion.
I don't
No.
even
I
get
think
it.
that was
Just
a good-
what-
I think that was good for
I don't
me.
know.
Because
I
my
have no
joke
idea.
said the bomb. Ha!
What?
What?
I'm very confused.
You made a
I
bomb
know he
noise.
is.
Never
Yeah,
mind.
but do you want me to blow him up? Is that what you're saying?
No, just shame. I just want shame, son. I don't.
Oh, I thought. But wasn't the thing we're not supposed to do get blown up?
Yeah,
not
don't get
supposed to get
blown
blown
up.
up.
Don't do that.
Correct.
Right.
I just need you to shame him. I want you to shame your father.
Okay.
Did we?
Shame. And he points at. Who are you asking him to shame?
Me.
He points at Gleason.
All right.
Super
That's
dramatic, like, knife in my heart, slowly dying. I fall off the... Wait, no, I don't like water, never mind. I fall onto the deck of the ship,
Son, like,
totally
tenses
dead.
up and looks at his hands like he did something awful.
Oh, poor baby.
Look up at
Well,
him,
let's let him.
wink,
He needs to.
then
We,
get
no,
up.
no. Let him carry that guilt. Let him feel the might.
Mhm, mhm.
These are the weights that a man must carry, son. You may
killed your
one day
father.
must have to shame your father.
You killed one of your fathers.
He nods gravely.
All right.
I love this.
Anyway.
I love him. I love our son so much.
All right. So, like, what did that dude start yelling about initially? Like, what started this?
Oh, sorry. He called Velik a traitor of some kind. And Velik shouted something about, like, honor and
Classic.
winter
Winter.
and potentially magic. I kind of lost track. His accent gets really thick when he shouts.
That sounds right.
He also spoke in a language that I do not speak, and got into a fight with that guy and potentially another guy, because, like, I didn't see that guy having a sword, but he clearly has a sword wound. But we asked to help him, and he says, like, no, this is my fight, and then snapped the dude's leg with his arms.
Typical.
Oh, that Velik. What a classic.
Yeah, dude's spooky sometimes.
Classic.
But that's Captain Velik for you.
Yep, never a dull shipwright, I'm guessing.
No, it's awesome.
Good life.
God bless.
And hey, better to have him on your side.
It's true.
Damn straight. All right. Okay. I guess that sums it up. Maybe we can get more information out of him when he wakes up, but probably not.
For now, I'd let him sleep. He sleeps now usually anyway. He was up. This is very late for him.
That's true. He was very drunk, and now is quite lacking in blood.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I patched him up pretty well. He's got a lot of fur. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm sleepy. I could use a nap.
No, I didn't know you guys were nocturnal too.
We just happen to be.
We're going through a lot.
Wait, it's daytime?
Oh, okay. You know, it's dawn,
Yeah.
remember?
Oh, right, Dawn. I forgot. No, why don't we do
We
stuff
had a
today?
long day yesterday without stopping.
Yeah, I guess
I have-
you're right. I guess you're
I
right.
mean, we can be the can't stop, won't
I could-
stop train, but it's up to you guys. I want to
I
share
could
our.
use a long. I could use a long rest.
I guess, all right. Let's do it.
Okay, you guys can sleep if you want. Wake up in the middle of
Nah,
lazy Sunday,
you know what?
wake up in the late afternoon.
Soundtrack's gonna push through. He's gonna go look at
Lazy
through the
Sunday.
weapon shops for the most
Lazy
exotic
Sunday.
weapon they have.
Cool. All right, yeah. So let's do that. Let's split the party. Soundtrack is gonna go do that.
Shit.
Gleason. Or,
This would have been the perfect time to go do the thing. Damn.
Oh shit, yeah.
Gleason's gonna go sleep. Dragon, what are you gonna do today? Are you gonna go with Soundtrack, or are you gonna go on your own
I think
little
I'm gonna
adventure?
attempt my own little adventure.
All right, cool. Who would like? You know what? Dragon, I know that you might have to tap out early tonight. Let's do your adventure
right.
first.
Sounds good.
Would you hop in the conspiracy corner with me?
Sure.
Oh shit.
One moment.
So what do you want to do today, Dragon?
Let's see. What do I want to do? So many.
One of your party members asleep, the other one wandered off.
Yeah.
You've got a day on the
Day
town.
on the town. Got my boy on my shoulders.
Oh, you're bringing Sun? That's
Yeah.
awesome. What would you do to bond with
What
Sun?
would we do to bond together? Let's see. Wait. So what kind of town are we in? Just like a regular port town?
You're in a pretty large port town. Hellup
Okay.
is sort of like Venice. It doesn't have the channels, but like it's the same kind of like Renaissance town, like very fancy
Okay.
and like devoted with its own image.
Okay. Interesting. Is there some kind of like, how do I want to put it? Like a, not like a, like not a festival, but some kind of like fun thing happening? Like some kind of medieval,
I'm sure you could find something.
medieval entertainment?
If you ask around.
I think that's what me and Son are gonna do. I'm gonna teach Son
All right.
the good sense of humor. Or good, yeah, whatever.
Cool.
We're gonna,
cool.
we're gonna
All right,
find some
so-
jesters. We're gonna throw some tomatoes at things. It's gonna be great.
That's great. Okay, so at a first thing, you have a little bit of trouble because you are leading up to a festival. Remember, there's people are coming in like 2 days, so like a lot of like the typical stuff
Mm-hmm.
is already like taken.
Mm-hmm.
But you can go carousing.
Mm.
So I'm gonna have you roll 1d100, and we can find out what kind of shenanigans you run off to with your son, and we can roleplay some of it.
Yeah, make sure I find my roll 20. There it is. So roll 45.
Okay. 45. Okay. So, you are just wandering around from place to place, and you find that there is actually a traveling circus.
Oh wow, how fun!
Yeah.
We're gonna do that.
So yeah, you go, you investigate. The traveling circus has like 3 main attractions. The first is that it has talking mice.
Mm-hmm. I like it.
It has a little like acrobatic show with tiny little mice, and like you guys get like binoculars to watch it from the stands.
It's so precious.
There is a strongman competition, which is pretty much medieval WWE.
Excellent. I think we're going there first.
And then there is the long-standing tradition of fire breathing, except of course with the addition of magic. It is pretty much a competition between these 3 arcanists of different backgrounds attempting to make the biggest fire, which is also partially a slapstick routine.
Ooh, well, I like that too.
So, Sun just has the best time and asks if he can have a hat with one of the wrestlers' faces on it.
He's sure getting one. He sure is getting one.
Awesome. He gets that hat. It's awesome.
So
and
proud of him.
the dude's name is Moonbeam, and he's pretending that he's a werewolf.
I love it. I think I'm having more fun than my child.
All right. So that's that. Is there anything like? Do you want to roleplay anything out? Like,
No, I think that's just the sweetest thing ever. My son's so happy. I'm happy for my son. He's having good
Nice.
times. It's just adorable.
the end of the night, the end of the afternoon approaches. He starts getting a little sleepy, and like you'll probably go take him in for a nap about when Gleason's waking up.
It just sounds so good. He had a good full day.
He had a great.
He's such a good little boy. Love my son.
You tuck him in, and he's just like, "Hey, Dad.
Yes, son.
This was awesome.
You're awesome, son. You're the greatest."
Thanks." And then he snuggles up in his covers.
Give him a kiss on the head, and I head outside. What a wholesome
Awesome.
day.
There you go. Nice.
Heartwarmed.
All right, back to the set.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey guys.
Alrighty.
Perfect
Okay.
timing. Hang on.
What are we hanging on for?
He's got to clean the litter box, I think.
Oh, that's fine. Then
We'll just go
Mike,
to the conspiracy corner.
go to the conspiracy corner with me.
We'll do. What the fuck?
All right. So, what is your quest?
I want to go find a weird weapon in town and get some
All right.
hours in on it.
Cool. How weird are you thinking? And where are you looking? Are you looking like the conventional weapon shops, or are you going to try and dig deep?
No, I'm thinking outside of the box right now. I don't know. Geez, where do we want to head? Alleyways, black market kind of places, like weird weapons.
All right. So you're just wandering around in alleyways.
Yeah, under bridges,
Um,
just where you think most
Yeah.
action
And
is.
eventually, somebody pulls you aside and is like, "Hey, you look like somebody who knows what he wants.
Yeah, that's right.
So what you looking for, kid?"
You got weapons.
Have I got weapons? What are you looking for?
Me? Well, something that I can light on fire.
Oh, I know what that is. All right, let's get looking. How many people are you looking to get with this thing?
Oh, jeez. I mean, if I could hit many, that would be, yeah, you know how it is, life of crime. Trying to cast
All right,
a wide
we
net
can-
here.
We can work with that. Do you just need the one, or?
Yup, whatever. I mean, let's see what you got. What, you got a lot?
I mean, I could get more. We probably only got a couple handy right now.
Alright, I'll take what you got.
All right, come with me. And he starts leading you off, and then down a back alley, and
Oh, boy.
he looks both ways. You see him like touch a glyph on the side of a wall, which causes a circle to appear below you
Oh boy.
and him. And I need you to make a charisma save.
A charisma save. Okay, here we go.
All right, so that's a 4. All right, so you fail. You feel compelled to tell the truth.
Shit.
And so he's like, "So you're not a cop, right?"
No?
He looks you over, tells that you're under the influence of his zone of truth, and is like, "All right." Then he leans against a wall on the opposing side of the street and just sinks through it.
I'm very nervous! Okay, okay, I'll go lean on that too.
Okay, you also sink through it and are now in a dimly lit market. You sort of like feel as if you're descending through sand, and then you are just standing in this big open area that looks way too big for that building that you were next to possibly hold. But with a whole bunch of like tents along the side, and you see the guy who led you here waving you to the other side where there is.
Oh, yeah, follow him.
Yeah. So he brings you to his tent, and he goes, "Hey, Jerry!" And a big, burly Goliath guy comes over. Yeah. And it's like, "What?" It's like, "We got someone here who's looking for the special."
Oh boy.
He goes, "Didn't take him for the type.
Oh,
Dragons don't usually need this kind of thing." And he just wanders off, and then comes back with a barrel.
barrel.
Yeah.
A barrel?
Yep.
Hey, what's in the
he puts it
barrel?
down.
What's in the barrel, man?
He goes, "It's your weapon." And then he opens it, and you see that there are a series of different tubes with brightly colored liquids and a couple of powders and that type of thing. And it's like, you set this baby up and give it some fire, and it'll get the job done.
Oh. All right. Yeah.
But hey, if you're gonna detonate it inside the city limits, give me some warning.
Would it? How big a damage are we talking here on this thing?
You're looking about a 300-foot radius.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, how big is it?
The barrel?
Yeah.
It's probably 3 feet tall, about like a foot across, maybe a little wider.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah,
We can keep that
it's
on.
a bomb.
Right, it's a big old bomb. We could keep that on us though. Keep it in the cart. I don't know. I mean,
Yeah,
geez.
it'd be difficult to carry around like on a usual
Just to have it hand,
basis.
but like when you need it, it's got to be there. You've got your nuclear bomb.
That's true.
You got your option. So it's like, can it travel? I'm thinking more of in the terms of just some exotic hand-to-hand combat things. What do you got?
Oh, you should have said so. He just gonna like bops you on the shoulder.
I mean, I was kind of. I'm
going out here talking about fire and lots of people.
I don't know. I just have new fire powers. I was very nervous. But this seems nice. I'm okay with this.
Oh, this is what you want?
No, not this. I mean, I'm okay with buying out of the black market. This has been a very pleasant experience. You've been a very pleasant salesman today.
He's just kind of like looking at you funny. It's like, okay.
Now let me see your exotic melee weapons.
He goes, all right, one sec. He walks out, and he waves the guy over, and a green dragonborn actually walks up.
Oh.
And he unfolds a big tarp, and there's a whole bunch of like weapons like strung from it. Like it's a display rack.
Yeah.
And you see something that's like a clawed gauntlet. You see these like weird curved knives. You see a scythe. Like one of the ones that you'd expect a farmer to use, except it's like on a real long pole, and it's got a blade at each end. Like it's a double-bladed scythe.
That's cool. Oh, I want that.
You see chakram. You see something that looks just like a gauntlet. Like, it doesn't actually look like it does anything. It's just like a glove with some extra armor around the wrist.
Yeah.
And then you see something that you had seen before in Velikur, the dragon country, but never since. And it's a pistol.
Oh my god, a pistol?
Yeah. Flintlock, but it's there.
Yup, that's a pistol. I'm buying the pistol. That's fucking cool.
Alright, cool. He charges you something that's a little exorbitant with you knowing what you think it is.
Yeah.
So, do you want to try and bargain, or are you just gonna, take it because you don't want to, cause a fuss, or what you thinking here?
Yeah, you know what? I'm lucky to have gotten this far. I'll take his price.
Alright.
No, wait,
cool.
do I have, the knowledge, since I've seen this before, would I know how to, maintain it and get ammo for it?
It's a little tricky.
Okay.
You know that black powder is going to be hard to come by around here.
Yep, okay.
It's just not something you can buy easily. But if you find someone like this in another town, they can sell you some.
Yeah.
You know that you have to keep your powder dry.
Yep.
You know that, the ammunition itself is something that you could get any blacksmith to make you. It's just filed balls of metal.
Yeah, yeah.
But, the powder is hard.
Yep, okay. I'll keep that in mind.
Okay. So, yeah, you buy it from him. It costs a fair chunk of what you have available to you, in your personal funds at least.
Yeah.
And you get the pistol itself, and enough powder and bearings for 12 shots.
Okay, I'm going to write that down.
All right.
What is the damage and stuff on this?
We'll work that out in a bit, but it's pretty much going to be like an improved crossbow, but with a chance that it misfires.
Okay.
Because it's going to do a bunch more damage, but, like, this is a rough gun. It might just explode in your face.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Whatever.
You knew that buying it. That's what it's like.
That's what a pistol is. That's cool. It's a flintlock
Yeah.
pistol. This shit's awesome. Okay, what was the other thing? I'm still kind of interested in scythe. Do I have enough money for another thing?
Maybe. The scythe itself is, like, very exotic, so maybe
Alright,
not that.
Okay, I'll leave the
but-
scythe. Damn, I should have went for it. But you said, but it's a pistol. That's so cool. And it's like a dragon signature. I love it.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
It's something people around here don't have.
Yeah, I love that. I love that so much. You know what? That's enough for now. I'm just gonna
Alright,
practice with
cool.
the pistol. I'm gonna get good at it.
All right. So the guy walking you out is like, so if you ever need to come back, you know where to find us. But hey, if anyone comes here and we find out you told us, we're gonna kill you.
Yeah, I'd never tell anyone. But are there like, is there? I guess I want to know if there's like a network of these kinds of places. Is there?
There's a dark market in most major settlements. You need to know where to look. But if you talk to the thieves guild in the town, you'll usually find a way in.
Okay. Delightful.
All right.
See,
Pleasure doing business with you.
bye guys, and then I leave. Oh, I don't know how to leave. Actually, how do I get out of here?
They walk you out. They walk you out to a different entrance where there's actually a teleportation circle
Oh, great.
that leaves you off in a garden just outside the main square.
Cute.
All right.
Let's go back to
So
the
yeah,
set.
you probably have a little bit of time to kill before you go back, but you're like, let's not like rush it.
However much time I have, I'll just like. What do I got? How many hours?
Maybe that probably took like 3 hours, and Drake and Gleason could be asleep for like 8.
All right, so that took 3. You said.
Actually, let's make it like 5, and then you'll have 3 left.
Okay, so I'm gonna train pistol for 3 hours. So I've got 3 out of my 24.
All right, cool. You've got 3 out of your 24. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Well, I'll have to figure out what a pistol weapon specialization.
No, I
does.
think it might be included on the thing.
It's not.
Oh, it's not. Where is that?
Pistols are not part of 5A.
Oh, okay. I thought on that. What was that piece of that? Me and
Beyond damage dice. It's all right. We'll find it.
Okay.
Okay, but we're done for now. So you'll train your 3 hours and just write 3 of 24 somewhere on your sheet.
Okay.
All right. Back to Quiet on the Set.
Oh, wait a minute.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey, you.
Hello.
Hello.
That's good.
Okay.
Oh, your boy's got a bunch of blue fairies. Oh, damn.
What? Blue fairies? Oh,
Yeah,
Kingdom
for,
Hearts. Cool.
Yeah. I didn't realize they had a thing where you can get them.
I thought
Yeah,
it was...
the tickets.
Yeah, I didn't know what the tickets were used for. Now I just have to scroll down.
Cool.
Now it all makes sense.
All right. Gleason,
What up?
hit me up at the Conspiracy Corner.
Okay.
He's just sleeping.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Okay. So, you sleep and you dream.
Oh boy.
Now, normally, I would have you roll your Moonlit Court thing here, but I'm going to give you a pass on this one. But that's because you are pretty much flooded with Moonlit Court magic, and it's happening for sure this time.
Oh no. I'm so excited.
Okay. So you sleep, and you have your dream. Your name is Elizabeth Dawnglow Morningstar, and today is your best birthday ever.
Oh my god, it's gonna be one of these. Oh, I'm so excited.
You turned 10 today,
Holy shit.
which is super old. You're practically a grown-up now. You already had an awesome party with all your other fairy friends, and now you're playing in a field with Emily. Emily's your best friend forever and ever, because she's the best. You just finished making a flower crown. What do you do?
Oh shit. Oh man. I just finished making a flower crown. Just to make sure
Yep,
I
you're in a
understand
big
where
old field.
big old field. Okay. Am I there with my family?
Nope, just you and Emily.
Okay. I show off the flower crown to Emily like, look what I made!
Wow, Liza, that's great!
I know! This is such a great day! There's nothing that could ruin this day!
Yeah.
Right?
So how have you been? Are you feeling good?
I'm feeling fantastic. Everything's going so well. Today's my best birthday ever.
Awesome. The 10's so old. I'm already 12, and I feel like I'm gonna be like I'm gonna be an old lady soon.
I don't know. I think it'll. Yeah, I don't know. 10's super old. 12 must be ancient.
Yeah. Yeah.
How are you though?
I'm good.
That's awesome. glad.
I've decided I want to grow up to be a princess.
Oh man, same.
It's nice.
We can be
I
princesses
bet you
together.
could do it. Yeah. Your mom's super cool. She could do it for you.
I think she could. Yeah. What does she do? What is she? What? Why? Yeah, I agree. I totally agree.
Thinking back, you give it some thought, and you know that your mom's name is Cassandra, but everyone calls her something else. And she's super duper famous, but you just call her Mom.
I just call her Mom.
Yeah.
She's my mama.
Yeah. Your dad's name is Henry, but he's not around much.
Oh.
And what are you doing with the flower crown? Are you putting it on, or are you going to give it to giving it to Emily?
She's my best friend, so I'm gonna give it to her.
She puts it on and is like, "Thank you." So you notice this, and it's obvious because of course it is. But Emily is a fae. She's a noble fae, just like you. Yeah, it's great. And so Emily's like, "Thank you, Liza. Would you want to make a promise?
Yes.
Let's promise to never grow up and always be friends."
Yes. Absolutely.
And she holds out her pinky.
Yes. Pinky swear, because she's
All
my
right.
best friend.
Nice.
There's no way this could bite me in the ass.
All right. So you chat and play for a bit. It is just like mindless backdrop, the type of thing that tiny children do.
Mm-hmm.
And then there is a crack, and a old man appears, and you know that that's Emily's dad.
Hello, Emily's
And he's
dad.
like, "Yes, oh please, you can call me Agma." Now,
OGMA? Agma?
that's the one.
Okay. Hello, Agma.
Now, Emily, we have to take you home. Is that okay? Okay. Liza, do you mind if I go?
Yeah, you can go. Everybody's gotta go home. Go hang out with your family.
Okay. Thank you for having. The Nogmuch goes, "Thank you for hosting today, Lady Elizabeth."
No problem.
And then Emily gives you a curtsy, and he goes, "It's a pleasure to see you." And Agma, in a flash of fire, teleports away. And Gleason, you remember the father's face.
Oh, no.
And then you wake up.
I remember his face?
Yes.
Like, from seeing him IRL? Or I just...
Seeing him as Gleason, yes.
Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah.
If you'd like, you could roll a history check, or you could just try to put it together yourself.
Is that the midnight? No, not midnight court. Is it the?
I'm not gonna answer your shit. Like you can theorize whatever you want.
Okay. I'm gonna roll history, but I'm also just gonna theorize.
Sure.
Let's see. Let me get this set up. Oh God, rolling. 1 sec. History check 7. I'm an idiot.
Yeah, you don't know. He seems really familiar. You've definitely seen that face before.
Okay,
But maybe he's younger? Older? Something's off.
Okay. Okay, yeah. We go back.
Well, you're awake now.
Yeah. That was weird.
Back to the set.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're all back. Gleason, you wake up. Soudrek is there, looking slightly shifty. Dragon is tucking in Sun, who is going to bed and is wearing a hat with a werewolf's face on it.
Oh my god. Number one dad. Number one dad. Number one dad.
All right.
All right. So what do? You're awake again. You all your shit's restored.
We're all together now at once.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Just a perfect little family.
What day is it?
It is still Friday, but it is now Friday late afternoon or evening. You know that Velik is leaving just after sunset tonight. So if you're
Really help
staying on the boat, then you are also leaving. But if you are not staying on the boat, then you need to leave sometime in the next 2 to 3 hours.
All right.
Well, at the very,
Velik should also be waking up about now.
I was gonna say, like at the very least, we got to go talk to Velik and
Yeah.
winter court stuff. I'm super curious.
All right. So you go over and Velik is beginning to stir, and he's like, "Go away."
Come on, big man, wake up.
Wakey, wakey.
Ugh.
You had a rough day, bud.
He gets up and he's like, "I do not know what hurts more, the stab wound or the hangover."
Well, your blood got really undiluted, so there's a lot of alcohol in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're probably dry as a bone. Here, have some of this water. But hand him vodka.
Then hand him water.
Well, you hand him the vodka, he drinks it. He's like, "Yeah, good one." But he doesn't give you the vodka back.
The water of gods.
Well, it was the vodka on his bedside table anyway, so I don't know why.
Yeah, it's definitely his.
It was just here at availability. So tell us winter court
What?
stuff.
Yeah,
What?
what the hell was going on with that guy yesterday?
Oh, he,
Something about betrayal in the winter court?
me and him have a disagreement. It's no biggie.
No biggie.
Fair enough.
Crazy.
Vicky.
I need to prepare ship, and he starts to get up from the bed. And he's like, he's like still a little like woozy, but he's stable on his feet.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, "Ugh, poison the devil," and he just starts wandering off.
Oh no.
Yeah. Are we pressuring him, guys? Like, are we digging more, or are we good? Man's allowed to have secrets.
Man is allowed to have secrets. Man enjoys his secrets.
Yeah, that's messed
we
up
know
the press.
Dragon.
So perhaps we pressure. No, probably just I don't know. It's up to you guys. I will roll with the team. I'm here to support the team.
My curiosity is limitless, but a man's allowed to have secrets, so
The man is
I'm
allowed
fine
to
with
have
leaving him
secrets.
be.
Let's make sure our son understands the importance of a man having secrets.
Sun is very asleep.
I know he is. And we'll deal with that. Well, that's a thing when he's older. We'll deal with that.
Oh,
Okay.
guy.
All right, so Velik begins to like prep the mainsail, just like ship stuff that he doesn't actually need to be doing personally, but like he's partially doing it so he doesn't have to talk to you, and partially doing it because he's very hands-on.
Yeah, just to stretch him out.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Moment of truth. Are we sticking around here, or are we finding another boat and hanging with the whatchamacallem? Finding the court lady.
Let's find the court lady.
Court lady? Okay.
Yeah,
Since
yeah.
Let's see
That's
the thing.
kind of where we're at now.
I think so. I mean, why not? We want to meet her.
It's truth.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's get her side of this.
Big true.
Velik, we're staying on the land.
Oh, you are leaving?
Indeed.
Yeah. But we hope to see you
Yes,
again.
We guaranteed we'll see you again.
You are good peoples.
We're all right.
You're great too, man.
He wanders over to whichever one of you is closest and claps you on the shoulder or looks you dead in the eye and goes, You always will have a friend in Velik.
Oh my god, I love him.
What a great man.
I've never found greater.
Son, this is who you want to aspire to become. But maybe, no, you know what? Exactly this. No changes.
Perfect
Maybe
specimen.
even more drunk.
Yeah,
Feathers instead of fur.
Yep, exactly.
I forgot he's a bird. Yep, love our child.
Mm-hmm.
He's a good boy.
Alright. He goes, I will be seeing you. The winds have a way with these things.
They sure do.
Indeed. Oh, Velik, by the way, did we actually ever introduce you to our son?
You're what?
That's right.
Oh, this is our son, whom we rule in fatherly authority by 2/3 majority.
Wait, so are you like dragging? I guess you're carrying your son in a little blanket bundle right now.
Yeah, we made a.
Swaddled
Can we
him.
make like a little backpack?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
kind of like a
yeah,
Yoda
sure.
backpack.
Yes. Oh,
have you
yes.
woken him up, or are you just trying to?
No,
carry
we're just
him?
carrying him. He's precious. He gets his
Okay.
sleep.
Okay.
Yeah, he's
Good
in a little,
boys
Can he
get
be in
good
like
sleep.
a little
And I kiss him on the head.
Oh.
precious?
Felix goes, who is... Did you sire son or find him?
We found him.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Dragon's
Yes,
the
well,
mother.
congratulations. The son is very lucky.
Yeah.
That he
sure
is.
is.
That he is.
Just ask us. We'll tell you.
Protect the little one. If you need help, maybe you find me. Who knows?
Velik,
Who
you're
knows,
our
indeed.
Number one babysitter. So, be ready.
If I am in town, then that is good.
We'll find you. Don't
He
worry.
is welcome aboard ship.
God
Put
bless.
him to work.
We appreciate it, man.
All right.
He gives you a thumbs up.
All right.
We out of here.
Velik, always good. Always good to see you. Love and kisses.
Love and kisses to Velik.
Much love, man. Much love.
Velik, do you want to be this young son's godfather?
Oh my god.
What is Godfather?
I don't know, but do you want to?
Yeah, would you want to do it?
If we die, you're gonna take care of him.
Yeah, you're like the next
Who
in
will,
line to
who
son.
will get him to me?
He will find his
Our
way.
lawyers.
Our lawyers will.
He looks at the tiny child and he goes, okay,
Sure, why not?
it's good.
Yay!
Yeah.
Our son has a godfather. How exciting.
And you guys start to leave. And then he is like, oi! Before you get a chance to actually like get off the ship. And he like trundles over and he has a tiny version of a sailor's cap.
Oh my god.
And
Yes.
he's like, for the boy,
Oh my god.
The
Velik.
boy.
We made such a
raise him strong.
We've made such a
Put
good
on his
decision.
little head.
He's the best father. Except
This is
not as
great.
good as I am.
Second best father.
But a good father.
So
Right.
you see him wandering back onto the boat as he's going, and he asks his lieutenant, "What is Godfather?" They're just like talking as he walks off.
Okay. Yeah, so moving on from that.
Yeah.
Oh, what a good time.
Okay.
What a great guy.
Yeah.
10 out of 10. What do you guys want to do next?
Wait, Nick, I just had a thought.
Yeah.
How am I practicing with my pistol if I only have 12 bullets?
Presumably not loaded.
Oh yeah, just clicking.
Yeah.
Just dancing around and clicking.
Just like you would in
Okay.
real life.
Whatever skill I give you, I will be giving you based on that. Like based on the assumption that you are not actually firing it while you're practicing. I can probably give you like a quick draw or something.
Got it. Yeah, that's sort of what they give you. They have a thing for hand crossbow, and it says in a campaign setting with firearms.
So you're asking me this. Have you told your party members that you have a gun?
He
Yeah,
brought
I
it up.
told the
Okay.
I didn't tell Fred yet, but yeah, I have a pistol. I went under the ground today and bought a firearm from a sketchy gentleman.
Lovely.
Because it reminded me of home, and I'm going to get good
for
at
the
it.
record, Gleason, you have no idea what the fuck a firearm is.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. I was like, is a gun weird?
Yeah.
It's super weird.
Like, what the fuck
They're
is
a
this?
Dragonborn thing.
Is this just like a stick?
No, it's a Dragonborn. You'll see when the time comes.
What
I've
does
only
it
got
do?
a limited amount of shots with it, so you'll see.
Okay.
Just trust me.
I have complete and utter faith that you're not leading me astray.
Well, that's dangerous.
Yeah. Right now, in this moment.
Okay. All right. I accept that. I accept that burden.
Fair enough.
Let us proceed.
All right, cool.
And we go.
Do we got a lot of spare time? What are we doing?
I mean, you've got 2 days to kill between now and when the lady arrives, or really like a day and a half. You've got a couple hours before nighttime today. Although maybe you're just nocturnal now since Gleason slept in the middle of the day.
I'm going to sleep on and off as little as possible and just get fully proficient in pistol.
Gotcha. All right, so you're pretty much attempting to pass time. Dragon.
Yep.
You're gonna get a letter.
Ooh.
So, like, a little goldfinch will fly up to you and be like, Dragon Estoft?
Yes.
He goes, letter for you, and it'll appear.
Thank you, son.
And then it flutters away.
Oh fuck! What's going on, man?
Get him.
Dragon, I'm going to send you the letter, and then you can choose whether you would like to read it aloud or, like, just do that in the conspiracy corner.
All right. Send it me.
I DM'd it to you on
The
Discord.
letter. All right. Opening this. Discord isn't lagging. Gonna read it. Got a letter. It's a Google Doc. Gonna open a Google Doc. Just narrating what's happening. Pretty exciting stuff.
Google Doc letter.
I'm about to read a Google Doc letter. Alright, here it is. I'm moving to the monitor because it's very hard to read on the second one. Here we go. Dear Dragon, the
Alright.
new job is going well. Everything always very busy, but it's nice to feel needed. My boss is wonderful, very supportive. Find myself working extra hard to make sure and meet her expectations. I still find it hard to believe that I got this opportunity after everything has happened, but I finally have a life we hope for. I miss you. Forever your father, Ethel Estoff. Well, interesting.
Wait, you have a dad? I thought you just
I have a
popped
dad.
into existence.
I was about
like,
to say the
out of
same
a beer
thing.
mug.
But you crawled out of some kind of butthole somewhere. That you were a part of some primordial butthole's discharge. You know what I mean?
I mean, we've all been there.
Holy shit, Seth.
We've all been there. Have we not? Name a time you haven't. How dare you?
Always living the life you always dreamed of, working for a lady. Ooh.
Good for him, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I'm happy for your father, even though I've never heard of him before.
Shout outs to Dad.
What's going on with your other parent there?
My who?
Your mother?
I don't know. I guess
Or
not.
do you
I don't know.
What?
Or do you also have 3 dads?
I mean,
Is this
doesn't
what
everyone?
you know?
I don't understand. Isn't
Alright.
everyone's one parent a bird of prey? Is that abnormal?
Okay, just to remind everyone, in case you have forgotten.
Highly
Yep.
likely.
Dragon, you said your parents are dead.
I did. He's not wrong.
Oh boy.
They sure are dead. So obviously,
That doesn't sound like it in the letter, Dragon. It sounds like he's
He just
alive.
sent you mail. Is it?
well, there's no
delayed?
date on the mail. Like, who knows when that happened? They're totally
Could be
dead.
dead.
As he's saying this now, I have been assuming their death for quite possibly 2 decades. So, it's all now just kind of coming back to me. You know how childhood trauma works, but yeah. So it's coming back in quite the rush. Yeah, this is a lot of news, and I believe this to be an imposter.
Are you gonna be alright, man?
Go investigate.
I mean, if
Are
you
we-
guys think this is more pressing than the cart, sure. But I'll leave it up to the team.
Are we adding
Uh,
another thing to the docket?
I think we are.
Her
Yeah,
quest
I say
log?
we do. Yeah, that's
The
a good thing.
Oh,
for
the quest log, the endless list of things to never do.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
How else do you
This is
play
a good
RPGs?
one.
I'm confused. Do you try to accomplish things, or what?
Ew,
I mean,
gross.
I'll be honest, guys. I feel like we've skipped out on a whole bunch of days that should have been nothing but like fishing and gathering.
It's true. Solid father-son time. I think you're right.
Wait.
I feel like we're just we're all business, Son, when was the last time you went fishing, boy?
I've never been.
The boy doesn't even know what a fish is. How have you failed his fathers?
Oh, boy.
They go like this, and he does a floppy motion with his arm.
That's
God bless him.
Oh,
That's a
sweet,
fish.
God bless
So
his
precious.
sweet
God
child.
bless his weak heart.
What a precious
We'll beef him
boy.
up yet.
Precious, precious child. So yeah, I guess we're looking after my father, whom I thought was hella toast. So that's exciting. Yeah, this childhood trauma thing, it's not fun. It's coming all
Wait,
back
did
me
you-
real hard.
Did you legitimately think your father was dead? I can't tell. if
Yeah,
you're
no,
serious.
I'm not even kidding. That was like a major part of the whole
Holy
thing.
All right.
Both my
So
parents
you're
died
both
at a
your-
very young age. I got sent to the military. It was the whole process.
Oh my God,
This is
Dragon.
a really big deal.
This is a lot is happening right now.
Are you?
This is
Do you want to talk? Do you want to talk about?
I don't know if I know what to talk about. There's just a lot
Okay,
happening.
that's-
dead. I guess they're not.
Yeah, that's really the long and short of
Yeah,
it. But
we talked about it.
we've covered. You and I are both on the same page now.
Wow, wow, man, wow, holy shit.
So yeah.
Where's the little thing that gave you this message? Is it still
No,
here?
that flew away or exploded or something.
Yeah, it flew away.
Hey,
That's gone.
bird, come
I don't
back!
think birds react like that. I don't think they're dogs. I think he's.
I'm just thinking maybe if he's still around. It works with the vizier. Shut up.
That's a magical man made of toilets.
Oh, that took me a second, but that's really good.
God dang.
So
All right.
So what are you doing now?
What
taking
are
a
we doing
deep
now?
breath,
I'm gonna-
reflecting on my childhood, and I think pursuing. Well, actually, I don't have any real lead. Is there anything on the letter
do we-
that's like destination, location?
It is a piece of paper that has been spawned as a result of an animal messenger spell. This has probably have been forwarded several times.
That doesn't help me. That's a lot of. All right.
Does it? Can you send an animal messenger spell back without?
You need a location.
I was just
Damn
about
it.
to
We
ask,
don't have
do
one.
we actually need a location to send an animal messenger? Okay, well,
I mean, you need an approximate location.
is approximately where this came from good enough?
No.
Damn.
Maybe we can get someone to sniff it out though. Maybe we can figure it out.
I mean, hey, soundtrack by No Guy.
I mean, I don't know. I've got some connections, guys. I've been around the.
The
You
proverbial
know what?
block.
You know what? Never mind. I can't be pulling those favors.
Oh, please pull the favors.
I can't, you guys. I can't be
What kind of
put myself into a debt that I cannot repay.
kind of
That
sexual
is
favors
that is
are we
a theme
talking?
around here? Now, whoa. What?
What?
What kind of sexual favors are we talking?
Oh my. Oh my.
Over the
All right,
pants.
so let's just say,
Moving on.
what do you want to do in the next 2 days? Or rather, the rest of tonight and tomorrow.
Well,
you have
Especially after this super big reveal.
I would say definitely
Father
find the nearest therapist and go over a lot of things. But other than that, yeah, we can just continue the adventure in any which way, possibly solving this strange mystery.
Yeah,
Perhaps along the way.
I'm super down for some father shit. Like, let's play catch. Let's fish.
Play fucking
Mhm.
catch. I want to play catch with this boy.
I love this boy.
Now I want to practice playing with the pistol.
Teach him how to shoot a
I
gun
will.
that none of us
I
know
will.
what it is.
I do. It's old dragon secret. Pew pew.
Pew pew, gun shit, yeah.
Wow, wow, wow. Yep.
All right, so we'll just say that you spend the time either like practicing or bonding the sun or like generally reeling. But like you get some time, you get to know the town a little bit better. You like come to see like that like Helif is this place that's pretty much like it's very big in the arts. It's
I'll give you big in the arts.
Arts is the
very
name
much
of my
into.
dick.
Oh,
I was
shit.
about to say they're into glass blowing, but now we're on the dick talk. So
Ayo. Glass
I'll
blowing,
give you
know
some
what it
glass.
is.
Yeah, there it is. Giving you the old glass blowing, if you know what I mean. Shout out to the kids.
Anyway,
all right then.
wait. Sorry.
So you know that the town's like big on glass blowing and statuary.
I'll give you statuary. Gonna hit you with the statue.
Airy.
What?
statue's the name of my dick.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Oh,
Now
okay.
it makes sense.
Gotcha.
Yep,
There we go.
Let's
All right.
proceed. I legitimately forget what we're talking about.
I was just trying to describe the town, but I guess it doesn't really matter. You get a sense of what the place is like, and then you wake up on the morning of Sunday, and you're excited because today the Lady of Midnight is coming to town.
That's like the person we wanted to see. Oh my god, guys,
Oh
guys,
my
that's
God.
like the
That's
person.
what we're here
That's
for.
like the person.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Get breakfast!